everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, I unbox subscription boxes and more. Today I have the and more part for you. I have a product from Amazon by the brand Zuvas, Z-U-V-A-S, and it's in this little box right here, and it is a electronic hand warmer. So if you would like to know more about this product in this cold time of year, maybe you have kids that do outdoor sports and you've got to wait around on those cold fall to winter football games, or maybe you're doing outside cross country, skiing, whatever, etc. Maybe you're going to a football game yourself and you're watching, whatever it may be, you're hunting, you're outdoors, you're waiting around, you're out looking at Christmas lights, fireworks for New Year's. You want something to keep your hands warm, you can put this in your pockets. You can feel it through your gloves and it will keep your hands nice and toasty. So if you have any interest in anything like that, this might be the product for you, and please stay tuned to hear more about it. All right, so this is everything that came in the box. Very self-explanatory, very nice, sleek box. So if you want to know more details, we'll get the specs, but obviously, as you can tell, it's charged USB chargeable right here. You can see that the two plugs are like so, and it does come with a lanyard or a wristlet rather, to put around your wrist and then attach it to the product here. I unfortunately have not been able to get it through. It's very difficult to get it to go through, but I highly recommend it because it's a very slippery item otherwise. Here's the top where the chargers, the USBs, plug in to charge, and it's just this little handheld. It looks like an old computer mouse type device. And I can't believe I just said old for a computer mouse. But here's the screen that's all important. We're going to be pushing this black button on the back to turn it on. And I have to look at what I'm doing. There we go. All right, so when we turn it on, we first see the percentage of battery. It's got 48% left, and I'll go over some of the specs later. It does take 8 hours, I believe, to fully charge. It has 3 levels of heat. So I pushed it once. Is it gonna blink? Oh, it showed me level 2 briefly, but then you push it again. There's 2, and then we go back to 3. I want to see if I can get it. Yes, it goes back to 1. Thank goodness. The reason being, it's not going to dangerously burn your hands or anything, but I have noticed that my tolerance level is only level 1 in bare hands. Anything higher than that for me was too hot to hold in without any gloves or anything else on. The lowest temperature this gets to is 104 degrees Fahrenheit, you guys. So it's pretty warm. I mean, that's like a hot end of a hot tub. So what I've actually been doing, since it warms up very quickly, it's already starting to get warm in my hand, is I've been putting it into a velvet bag while indoors, handling it, because I obviously wanted to try it a few times for you guys. So I've been putting it in here. Now, level 1, today I can feel it a little bit through the bag. Some days I can, some days I can't. But level 2 or 3 would probably feel much better in the bag. But, you know, gloves or a pocket outside would be perfectly fine too. So there's the hand warmer. Very easy to operate. And I'm going to just tell you some of the specs about it. It's a battery powered, obviously, that is lithium ion, but it also charges, and it's a 10-watt power. And if you want to know more about the input and output and stuff like that, you can go onto the Amazon website. The link is going to be down below to get this product in the description box. And it is a 10,000 mAh for battery capacity. if you need to know what that means. It's model KW09. I wanted to show you some good features in here, but the outdoor indoor ports with the charging at the top pretty much showed you everything. It's fairly simple. So level 1, like I said, starts at 104 degrees and goes up to 113 degrees. So yeah, be really careful, especially if your hands are sensitive, holding that with your bare hand. Like I'm gonna hold it now, and it's definitely warm. Level 2 is 113 to up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, and then level 3 goes up to from 122 to 131 degrees Fahrenheit. So wow, that's pretty warm. I have to admit, that is a very, 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 very warm item. And yeah, I can definitely feel it's still warm in there for sure. All right, so the other cool feature about this is you can also use this device to charge other devices, hence why there's an input and an output port. But basically, while you're charging other devices, you can't use it as a heater, which makes a lot of sense. But if you want to take its juice and drain it, if you're out and about and you're cold, and this has power at the end, but your cell phone doesn't, you can use it to charge your cell phone, which depending on your what type of USB, cord thingies you need. So that's a really cool feature as well. I like that. I think I read that it would last anywhere between 8 and 15 hours, depending on what level you run it at. So, obviously if you run it at only level 1, it would last about 15 hours. Down to level 3, 8 hours. And if you're varying, using various levels, it's going to vary somewhere between there. But that's a long time. I mean, that's way more than a football game. That's way more than a fireworks display. That's plenty of time for you. So, I mean, just taking it out now, it is very, very warm on my hands. I don't even really want to fully hold it. But like I said, it's really nice. It's sleek. I like that it's black. I like it more if I could get this wristlet on, because it is slippery otherwise. So one other thing I want to tell you guys, obviously the price. If you go online, you'll see the link. If you do not have Prime, it is $32.99. But if you have Prime, it's knocked down 42% to $18.99. So Prime members, that is a fantastic deal. $18.99 for something like this that can keep your hands warm while you're out and about enjoying the wonderful winter weather. Now, unfortunately, guys, I didn't get to try this outside for you. I wish I could have, or I wish I could have for a longer period of time left it running to see if it really does, run 8 hours, but didn't have any events like that. So I don't know for sure. I did have someone else hold it though, and they could also only tolerate with their bare hands a level 1. So, like I said, anything outdoors events, you got it in your winter coat pocket. I think that would be a great place for it. And you could stuff your gloved hand in your pocket. That's the ideal. Or jeans pocket probably even, except be careful if it gets too hot on your skin, even through the jeans. I mean, that's how hot it is, but it's pretty awesome. I've never really seen anything like it, just those 6-hour little shake-up hand warmers, nothing electronic like this. So it's definitely innovative. I like that, and it's got a good functionality to it, and some bonus features that it can charge other items. And it's very easy to use. You just touch the buttons, and we hold it to turn it off completely. Constantly shows battery flow. So, unfortunately, like I said, I can't guarantee that it would last a long time, but that's what it's supposed to do. So, there we have it. That is the Zuvas electronic hand warmer. What do you guys think? Do you think this is something you would use? I guess it's really, one or the other. I thought camping would be a great spot, actually. You could even bring it along, and then if you didn't need it, you could charge a device with it, whatever. And camp, or like around a bonfire. You're enjoying a bonfire at night, but you're a little bit cold. You have this going in your pocket. I could see that working really, really well. So there's lots and lots of activities that can be done with it. The only thing is I wouldn't get it wet. It's not waterproof. So like if you're camping, you might even want to have like an airtight bag, or one of those watertight bags, I mean, or what they call a dry bag. Or I even have like this dry, instead of a dry bag, it's a dry plastic container. When I used to go hiking and canoeing, that way I could bring my camera. But I digress. Anyway, so that's just another tip. If you're outside and it starts raining, definitely shove it into your pocket. It should be fine unless you get completely soaked. So anyway, this is the product, and I want to thank the company so much for sending it to me free to review for you guys. Again, it's Zuvas, Z-U-V-A-S. I don't receive anything for using the Amazon link in the below. This is just for you guys, and I did receive the product free to review and show you guys on my channel. I mean, overall, I would have to say, you know, it seems like a great 5 out of 5 5-star product to me. Another use crossed my mind, and that's kind of what I was thinking about using it for, was anyone who gets really cold hands inside the house, which is currently me. And I thought, well, maybe this would be great for it. And it's too hot. Like, I can kind of use it and warm my hands up a little bit in this bag. That's kind of what I've been doing here. Actually, it does feel really good. So if you can get yourself a thinner bag than this, or a thinner something, a barrier maybe, just like even a little light sheet, something to hold it with, or wear a glove, and then you could be able to warm your hands up that way. But if you're one that gets cold in the house, maybe it would be good for that too. But like I said, it was very hard to hold even at level 1 without anything around it. So other than that, that wasn't its intended. That's what it was not. It was not intended to be used for that, It was not designed for that. I just was thinking outside the box, trying to. So anyway, I rambled on long enough. If you have any questions, let me know. And if I can't answer them, or if Amazon can't answer them, we do have a whole Amazon page linked below. Then I can certainly reach out to the company for you guys. Anyway, that's all I've got today. So thank you so much. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me. It helps my channel. And until next time, guys, catch you later. Bye.